Okay, we're going to sketch this graph. 2 of cosine x plus 45 and g of x equals the sine of 2x. Now, how would you go about it? Well, if you've got a computer, you type it in, it makes all these nice curves. But if you didn't have a computer, which you don't when you're going to graph this, you start from minus 90, you go to 180 degrees, and with the sine of 2x here, you know that it's going to go through a complete wave in 360 divided by 2. So the sine graph will be just like a regular sine graph, going up and down between 1 and minus 1, but the period will be 180. And the step will be, instead of 90 degrees, will be 90 divided by 2. So every 45 degrees, something special happens. Well, that means it's super easy to graph. You don't need a calculator. You can just do it. The sine of 0 is 0. The sine of 45 degrees is 1. Then it goes back to 90, down to minus 1, up to 0. At 0, it goes down to minus 1 and back. There's the sine graph. You just label all the turning points. There, that 90 degrees is fine. And that's the sine one done. Now, how would you do the cosine one? Well, it has a 2 here, so you know the regular cosine graph goes to 1. Well, this one would be up at 2, except it says plus 45 degrees. So that means the whole cosine graph has shifted 45 degrees to the left. So there's your starting point. And then 90 degrees later, it goes to 0 at 45. And then 90 more degrees, it goes to 135, it goes to minus 2. And then just put it in your calculator. If you put 180 degrees in here, you go the cos of 225, and it's minus root 2. If you put minus 90 degrees in here, you'll get minus 45. 2 times, you're going to get positive root 2. And that's minus 90 and root 2 are the endpoints. And it turns at 165 and minus 2. There's only one other y-intercept you need. If you put 0 in there, you'll get the cosine of 45, which is 1 over root 2, and 2 divided by root 2 is root 2. So that's, you just put 0 degrees in there, and you'll get the y-intercept. Label all those points, and you finished it. There's your f, and there's your g. It's all done. And if you just know the basic idea of what's going on with a cosine graph and a sine graph, how that 2 affects the period and the step, how this is a horizontal shift, a basic cosine graph that's shifted 45 degrees to the left, well, you can just sketch it all. And there you go.